And what's incredible, Kevin, is the NBA's popularity just continues to grow. There's worldwide enthusiasm. The NBA players represent the league so well, and my goodness gracious, can they play some basketball?
Interesting how now the league, Doris, is commanding the calendar all year round. It used to be such a seasonal game. Now it's 365 days a year.
So many storylines throughout the course of the summer. Who's playing where and with whom?
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Washington has possession. Westbrook passes to Bryant. And here is Beal. Now Bryant. Back to Beal. Fires the three. Drills it from outside. Beal's got the first 3 points tonight for the Wizards.
Well, Bradley Beal entered the league with big-time range, but he has continued to extend it out.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Now the dish to Porter. Right side Millsap. Washington with the rebound.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Brown finds Westbrook. And stolen by Harris. Porter against Beal. He gets that one.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Beal the pass to Hachimura. Bryant dishes to Westbrook. Over Murray. Westbrook, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Millsap kicks to Harris. Murray surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The pass to Hachimura. Over Harris. The Wizards with another miss. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Right side Westbrook. He can't get that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Pass to Murray. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Jokic against Beal. Jokic passes to Millsap. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Here's Westbrook. Lays it up off the glass.
Boy, it will take more than that kind of defense to stop this guy. Russell Westbrook so fierce on the interior.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Kicks to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Just 4 to shoot. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Brown. Nice D from Porter.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
And Jokic throws it down.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Another miss by Westbrook. Here's Murray. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. The Wizards have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far. Just 25%. Pass to Beal. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, that's a tough finish by Beal, undaunted by the D.
And even though he came into the league at the age of 19 out of the University of Florida, Beal has been a scorer since the get-go.
Well, Bradley Beal entered the league as a sweet shooting two-guard. He has worked his way into being a tremendous playmaker. Year over year, his overall offensive game has gotten so much better.
Murray, no good. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Westbrook passes to Hachimura. He can't get it to go. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray outside. The 11-footer. Again, the miss by Murray.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
For 3, Westbrook. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
Now here's Westbrook. He picked up 27 points in their last win against New York.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
Here is Porter. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Westbrook drives in. Bryant trying to free himself up, and that one's good. Westbrook's got his second bucket tonight.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Harris, bounce pass. Here's Jokic. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Jokic has got 6 points.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Westbrook passes to Hachimura. Good work defensively by Millsap.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made 1 basket in this period.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. 4th, Russell Westbrook.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Here's Beal. He's coming off a 40-point game against New York.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Releases from 15. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Porter. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Harris outside. Back to Murray. The 11-footer, and the jumper is on the mark. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
You got to feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Westbrook kicks to Beal. There's the pass to Hachimura. Brown outside. Washington gets it back. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. In the corner, Murray with it. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got 7 points.
You gotta love whenever Murray goes straight up with a jump shot off the pass. He's so good at reading the defense.
Harris against Beal. Here's Bryant. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Porter. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Westbrook. The shot's good. Brown making the play. That's now 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
If Westbrook senses even a sliver of space, he is going to attack the cup.
Well, for Washington, D.C. basketball, they have one title to their name, the champs back in '78.
What a run that was for that team, led by the great Wes Unseld. But boy, in the 40 years since that title, my goodness, fans of this franchise have waited so patiently for that return to greatness. When will it come?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The 2018 rookie class has been something to watch, Doris. Talent at the top, but also some terrific mid-round picks.
You know, no question, Landry Shamet is a guy who I think can be a clutch, big-time scorer who does not seem bowed by any moment, doesn't seem to be affected by pressure. Mitchell Robinson had one of the great shot-blocking seasons in New York Knicks history. I know the team didn't have success, but as a second-round guy, Mitchell Robinson could have an awfully long career.
Beal drives in, and it's Denver with the rebound. Millsap's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now, here's Westbrook. 8 points for him.
Boy, when you look back on Russell Westbrook's career, the athleticism at the point guard position, borderline absurd. The power, the speed with which he moves on the floor, boy, you just don't see it that consistently.
Free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. And with Westbrook and his elite athleticism, Doris, it can be seen in his great statistics.
Well, you don't average 30 points a game in the NBA unless you can absolutely blow past defenders like Russell Westbrook. Gosh, the strength in his legs allows him to fight for rebounds. He is so productive from the point guard position. It's extraordinary. You know, you think back to the history of players in the NBA and who can match up to the intensity of Russell Westbrook. This guy goes full speed, 100% every second he's on the floor, and regardless of how you rate Westbrook, you have got to admire what he brings nightly.
And here is Beal following the three-pointer by Jokic. Beal against Murray. Beal can't get it to go. The Nuggets leading by 11. Here's Porter, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Doris with Westbrook, that competitive fire, an edge he plays with, can rub some opponents the wrong way.
It can, Kevin, and to be honest, Russell Westbrook probably wants it exactly that way. He's beloved by so many retired players because to them he brings that old school NBA mentality.
He's off on the first.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
And he's good on the second. And after essentially a redshirt rookie year with the Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr., the 14th pick in the 2018 draft, is back in action.
Could be a huge addition. Remember, Porter was projected as a top 2 pick entering his freshman season at Missouri. If he can stay healthy, you're adding an elite talent to your rotation.
And here is Murray following Russell Westbrook's 3. Murray kicks to Jokic. Pass to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. They get it back. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 11.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
For Washington, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Again, the Nuggets score.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Westbrook. He's got 13. It's Beal on the wing for Murray. Nikola Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And we'll be right back after this. Nikola Jokic, a former second-round pick, turned star in the league, talks about what the game means to him.
Basketball, like passion, love. Like, that is the thing I play like when I know 4, 6, 7 years old. I don't know. Like basketball is always in my life. That like I think it's passion. I think it's passion.
In basketball, Greg, a big deal in Jokic's native land of Serbia.
And I love his creativity. There's an artistry and a freedom in how he plays the game.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Nuggets really take control here.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Travis Bertans out there with Wagner. Then there's Brown. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Napier in at the 1. Just 5 on the clock. Murray, good. Murray's got the first basket of the second quarter for Denver.
And the confidence from Murray, just so efficient from the interior.
Napier dishes to Beal. Plumlee with some nice D. Denver leading by 13. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And there it is for him. Jokic has got 15 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Brown outside. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Beal can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And that one drops for him.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Looking to get it going, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
One shot.
Big time tough play by Beal right there, unfazed by the foul. When he first came into the NBA, many thought Bradley Beal would be a mostly catch and shoot shooting guard. But this guy is proven he can definitely shoot, but there's so much more to his game. He can create for others. He can get himself off on the bounce. He is a terrific all-around guy now.
Free throw, no good for Beal. And with Beal, Doris, he's been more aggressive at attacking the rim.
And Kevin, it's worked out for him because he's gotten to the line more, and that allows you to become a consistent scoring presence. Boy, the dynamic nature of Beal's offensive game has really elevated.
Here's Napier. Michael Porter making his last shot. From 15 feet away, Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
Good defense, better offense. Beal is unfazed.
Barton outside. This is it to Jokic. Shoots from 8, and the shot goes in. Jokic has got 17 now.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Beal. For Murray. Again, the Wizards score.
And everyone understands what a healthy Bradley Beal can mean to this team. This guy's a terrific shot maker.
Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow. Now, here's Napier. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New York.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Eigner can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now, here's Napier. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Beal. Banked in off the glass.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Denver leading by 17. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And it's Plumlee that time on the assist by Jokic. Plumlee's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Porter against Brown. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
The pass to Murray. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Wizards.
And after nailing a three-pointer in the first quarter, he has yet to connect here in the second. Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Here's Porter. They get it back. Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Now, here's Bertans. An 11-point game for him in the win against New York. He dishes it to Beal. The kick out to Brown. Three-pointer. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, Bradley Beal increasingly becoming a dangerous playmaker. What a pretty pass.
Murray outside. Feeds it to Plumlee. Bertans grabs the board.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense. Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Pass to Jokic. He kicks to Porter. Murray outside. Passes it to Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
You know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, And he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just aren't found in that center position.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic. You know, Greg Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
Gary Harris, he's checked in for Denver. Morris comes in for Porter. Both good from the line that time. Wizards trail by 16. Napier feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bertans. Here's Hachimura. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Barton, and Washington again with the bucket.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
The pass to Jokic. Rebound by the Wizards. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Harris. Count it. 15 points for Bradley Beal.
Well, Bradley Beal has become such a good playmaker, finishing through contact. That is beautiful.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Yours, you graduated as your college's all-time assist leader. Talk about some of the key traits of a great playmaker.
I think historically speaking, when we think about great lead guards, Kevin, we talk about unselfishness, vision, patience. Who are the players that make their teammates better? Though probably the one underrated aspect of a point guard to me, Kevin, is communication. Are you constantly looking for opportunities to communicate to your teammates, make them feel good about themselves, give them confidence? That, to me, is probably the most underrated aspect of it.
And Doris, when you played, you took such great pride in each and every one of those things.
I did. I love trying to make my teammates better. It feels great to make somebody feel good.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Plumlee. And a switcher also for Washington. Russell Westbrook in for Napier. Here's Millsap. Count that one. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Hachimura. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And proving to be effective around the rim, Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Morris finds Jokic. Harris against Beal. Harris outside. Shot from the wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Wizards trail by 14. Outside Westbrook. Releases. Denver grabs the miss. Millsap's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to Harris. Barton inside the line. That one doesn't go. And Washington the other way now. Barton against Westbrook. Pass to Wagner. Over Morris. Rebound by the Nuggets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Washington making some changes. Ryan is checked in for Wagner. And Smith subbed in for Beal. And here are the Nuggets now. They lead by 14. Morris kicks to Harris. Martin surveying the floor. Clock at 6. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. Offensive rebound. Here's Westbrook. And finish off by Bryant.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here is Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Jokic kicks to Barton. Back to Jokic. In the corner, it's Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Russell Westbrook, number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Now here is Smith with the teardrop, rejected by Harris. Here's Barton, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Jokic. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Now, here is Smith following the miss by Jokic. Nice shot by Smith.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Morris against Smith. And here is Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Harris outside.
And how about the transition from Paul Millsap, going away from that star role to being more of a role player here in his later years? No longer needed to carry the torch, if you will, in terms of scoring and rebounding, but he can still give you just a bit of everything else at this stage.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Denver making a switch here. Vonleh's checked in. Good on both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
34 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Westbrook. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here is Morris. There's the triple. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Some incredible work in this one by Nikola Jokic. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 10 rebounds. He struggled in their last game, but he's not having any problems tonight. Really good first half for him. He was right on the mark. Shaq, let's get your take on Denver.
Shout out to Nikola Jokic. He's so versatile offensively. He can spot up, post up, put the ball on the floor, and obviously terrific with the pass. His value just continues to ascend. That's a big word.
Kenny, what's your take on Washington so far?
Well, the differential in rebounding was huge. And it goes back to the fundamentals, blocking out and just maintaining position. Instead, they went to the lazy man route, flying in the air, trying to steal rebounds. And, well, that didn't work. No one is going to give you an easy rebound. They need to show some fight.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards, trailing by 10. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Nuggets, the backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Denver leading by 10. Murray kicks to Porter. To the middle. Here's Jokic. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there. Washington shooting the ball at 42%. Outside Westbrook. Trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by Harris. The Nuggets shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. At the elbow, Jokic. Kicks to Murray. Shot clock at 5. It's up a 3. Also Westbrook with the rebound.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
My goodness, you better get out of the way. Westbrook driving inside, rises up for the slam.
And Denver has possession, following the bucket by the Wizards. And that one's good. Millsap. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Westbrook passes to Beal. High, arcing shot, and it's good on the way up. Beal's got 17 now.
Soft floating jumper from Beal right there, adding to his offensive attack. Seemed to totally catch the defense by surprise.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Over to the wing. Near the three-point line, it's Millsap. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And finished off by Porter.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Westbrook. Lays it up off the glass. Westbrook's got 23 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Murray with it. Picked up by Brown. Passes to Porter. Launches it. They get it back.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Outside Westbrook. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Brown with the bounce pass. Beal can't get it to go. Denver leading by 10. On the wing, Porter. Here's Millsap. And he makes that one. 10 points for him.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Outside Beal. And the layup is good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Westbrook against Murray. Outside Porter. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and it's Denver scoring again.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Beal dishes to Westbrook. Elbow shot is on the way. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, why not, Kevin, right? When Russell Westbrook is working to the degree he is tonight, why wouldn't you consistently run your offense through him? It makes perfect sense.
And it's Jokic missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Now, here's Bryant. Here's Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Beal. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And it goes down 2 points.
Every season you see Bradley Beal add an element to his game. This guy is a tenacious, versatile scorer.
Murray finds Harris. Outside Porter. Pass to Millsap. And again, Denver no good. Wizards trail by 8. Now the pass to Westbrook. Offline with his 3.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And Murray is so skilled at drawing these types of fouls. He loves getting to the charity stripe. And I have just been so impressed with the way Jamal Murray has added to his game. He's pushing himself every offseason to make the most of his abilities as a player and continues to be a consistent threat from the outside.
And the first one drops. And with Murray, Greg, you forget how young he is. He entered the NBA right out of his freshman year at Kentucky.
I mean, Murray was taken 7th in his draft and has kind of flown under the radar from that class. But the more you watch him, the more you feel like you're seeing a star in the making.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Plumlee comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Torrey Craig in for Porter.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
Westbrook passes to Nathan. Outside Beal. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, and Jokic throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Westbrook. Here's Wagner, and it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Murray, the pass to Plumlee. Pass to Jokic. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Nuggets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And so he hits the technical free throw. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Gavin.
Here's Napier following the score by Jamal Murray. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Will Barton, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Now here's Napier, covered by Morris. 5 on the clock. Napier passes to Mahinmi. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Barton wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. And here's Napier. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 13-point game. Count the basket. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 16 in the 3rd quarter to put their 2nd half shooting percentage right at 50%. Jokic draws the double. Morris outside. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the 3-pointer. Craig's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Mahinmi with it. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Napier. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Westbrook. Shoots from the high post. That one a little long.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Barton outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. Wizards trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Morris passes to Jokic. Denver passing it around. 7-foot shot. And Denver again with the bucket. Washington shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. And Westbrook, here we go. And finished off by Westbrook.
The motor of Russell Westbrook is absolutely amazing. This guy stays with his shot even through the tough contact.
For Washington, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And a switcher also for Washington. Berton has checked in.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
So, Kevin, Russell Westbrook wins the 2017 MVP award. Does he relax and rest on his laurels? Heck no. This guy is just striving for greatness. I love it. Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Westbrook's got 13 points in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Wizards trail by 9. Now Napier. Over in the corner, Bertans. He was all alone on that one.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Morris looking over the floor. Passes it to Plumlee. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Morris. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Washington shooting 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now. Goes up on the high post. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Wagner's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Barton kicks to Vonleh. Back to Barton. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Out of hand on it. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Yeah, it matters not. Half court or in transition, Bradley Beal always a threat.
Morris into the lane. They need this one. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Nikola Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Scott Brooks.
Every time we contest their shot and they make it, don't get frustrated. Just reboot the computer, defend again, every time. Just keep defending. They're going to make tough shots. Great players, that's what they do.
Maintaining that positive attitude, Coach Brooks, wanting to keep his guys' spirits up right now, Greg.
Keeping it real in the huddle, Kevin. And sometimes great defense gets beat by better offense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Wagner out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Ish Smith. And it's Beal in at the small forward.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Wagner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Nuggets making a change here. Millsap's checked in. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Wizards. And he makes both free throws. Denver in the lead. Morris outside. Pass to Barton from outside the arc. But they get it back.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Denver's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Morris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Smith the pass to Westbrook. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Nuggets leading by 3. Morris outside. Right wing. Here's Millsap. Bertans grabs the board. Bertans got his 8th rebound here tonight. Left side Westbrook. Shoots over Barton. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Smith. That's now 32 points for Russell Westbrook. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And there's the pass to Millsap. Over Bertans. Drilled from 11 feet out. And 12 points for Paul Millsap. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. They trail by 3. There's Tennis, the pass to Wagner. Here's Hachimura. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And out of Japan, a real interesting prospect. Hachimura, especially now that he can stretch the floor.
Yeah, he found the 3 ball in his last year of college. Hit over 40%. You combine that with the size, the motor. He is really versatile. And I feel like he's putting it all together.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
A different look for Denver. Porter's checked in for Barton. Harris comes in for Torrey Craig. And Murray subbed in for Monte Morris. And a switcher also for Washington. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well. And exciting young player to watch.
Here's Harris. Makes it off the glass.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Smith outside. Here's Westbrook, and he banks in the layup. Westbrook's got 17 points here in the second half.
This guy's so skilled at navigating to the interior, and when Russell Westbrook is that close, he's going to score.
Murray dishes to Harris. Off target from three-point range. The Wizards have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Smith against Harris. Bryant gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Wizards lead by 2.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Murray. Now Millsap. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Millsap's got the game tied up here for Denver. Westbrook passes to Bryant. Here's Hachimura. Guarded by Porter. The kick out to Westbrook. From beyond the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Murray against Westbrook. Now the feed to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Outside Westbrook. And here's Smith. Dishes it to Bryant. Over Vonleh. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Millsap's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Westbrook against Murray. Harris outside. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is up and in. Now it's a 4-point Denver lead.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Smith the pass to Westbrook. Ball's knocked loose, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for Jokic. He's checked in for Denver. And a switcher also for Washington. Brown is checked in for Hachimura. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. The lead is 2. Passes it to Jokic. And the 3 off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Smith kicks to Brown. Five to shoot. Unloads. That one no good. And Denver the other way now. Pass to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Now here is Smith. A floater rejected by Harris. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And one thing you have to love about Gary Harris, the way he can explode to the rim.
And Harris is a natural scorer from all parts of the floor, but he can just rocket himself for dunks you aren't used to seeing from players of his size and stature.
That free throw, no good. Beal's checked in for Smith. And the second free throw, good.
You know, they would have liked to have gotten them all, but he did make it a 2-possession game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Westbrook scanning the floor. And Bryant kicks to Brown. Over Millsap. And it's Brown missing.
This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Friday, they'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Here's Bryant. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Shooting 2.
That one falls for Bertans. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Murray. The pass to Porter. Down low. Millsap passes to Harris. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Nikola Jokic getting it done today.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. We're going to make a move. It's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it, Kevin.
Murray against Bryant. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 9th assist in the game now.
This guy just isn't missing today. I mean, what a day he's had from the field.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively. Well, that's his 2nd 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Harris passes to Murray. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so Brown will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. A 2-point game. Here's Westbrook. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. 4th quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Westbrook. Michael Porter making his last shot. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. The Nuggets leading by 4. Here is Porter. Pass to Jokic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And they get it back. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call on Washington with the foul. Free throw, good. Jokic. Both shots good from the strike. Wizards trail by 6. Washington calls timeout.
And no doubt coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Westbrook with it. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Yep, it counts.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now Westbrook. Good defense by Jokic.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And here's Beal. To end the run. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic is... Harris against Beal. Murray outside. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Wizards trail by 12. Left side, Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Now the superb athleticism of Russell Westbrook on full display. The vertical out of this world.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
That's good from Westbrook. 1:32 left here in the fourth quarter. Harris, bounce pass. Back to Millsap. Beal with the steal. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And Brown throws it down hard.
Well, you've got to credit the defense of Bradley Beal. Breaks it up defensively, gets out in transition. Nice.
Passes it to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Now Porter. Bertans defending. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Washington with the rebound.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And that one's good. Millsap.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Murray against Westbrook. And that one hits back iron. Jokic against Westbrook. Now, here's Jokic. Guarded closely. So we see Denver get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Mason, your game has expanded some, and what has that process been like?